got done brewing an alchemical potion with some special herbs in there. Here's a bit of a fungus. This type of mushroom always pops up here in the shade. Ever since I can remember. Here we got some compost going. Here's a tomater with a cage that I built. It's too small. When I got this plant though, it was like that tall. And it's grown all that. And it's already got some flowers, some little polyps that are gonna turn into flowers. Here we have a basil plant. Doing fantastic. Red bell pepper. Somebody's been eating this. I put this sluggo snail shit, but must be a caterpillar or something. Hope they don't kill this plant because it's just starting to flower. This is a jalapeno. It's got a bunch of flowers already. And it's also got a little fucking pepper, dude. Yeah. This is a potato plant. And it's just gone completely out of control. Oh shit. It's flowering. Oh, that's the first time I've seen flowers on this plant. Oh my god. It's got a bunch of different flowers. Yes. This one's a funny story because I used to smoke weed out of like apples and fucking whatever I could find. I would just carve a pipe out of like an apple or a potato or whatever. And I did it with a potato one day, and then I just tossed the potato in the front and it sprouted and started growing. So this plant is literally a potato that I smoked weed out of. And then right here I got some sweet mint, which is just booming. All this new growth right here. This is a serrano pepper that died. I don't know if it's ever gonna come back. I'm trying. It might. That's a dog. What are you looking at? Right here, I got carrots. And then down there at the end is some cilantro. Another basil plant that already flowered and its flowers are dead. And then another pepper plant. I don't remember what kind of pepper that is, but it's not doing that good. And then over here, these are 2 mint plants that I rescued from my girlfriend because she doesn't know how to take care of plants. Just kidding, she knows how to take care of plants, but she was neglecting these and they were just like shriveled up little plants, but now it's like a bunch of new growth. So it's another sweet mint, and then that's a, hey, hold up. I can't see the screen. That's a regular mint. I've also got some ponds. Oh, look at this flower. Purdy. This pond is basically just a, I don't know if you can see those little larvae swimming around. Pretzel! Hey! Sorry, my dogs are trying to kill a fucking chihuahua, but what I was saying is there's mosquito larvae in there because it's too hot to put fish in there because there's no shade and I don't know how to put shade. So I put those plants and maybe that'll, I don't know. Anyway. Over here we got another pond, and this one is for this little fucker. Let's feed him. I love this fucking turtle. He's been my boy for like 5 years. Bro, it's in the water. It's on your head. There you go. I know this pond is probably getting a little too small, or he's probably getting a little too big for this pond, but I don't know. He's never tried to leave. There's a river just down the road where he came from. Or she, I don't know actually. And here's my ghetto strainer to get the oregano out of the oil. So basically I just cook it up at 200 and so basically all you need is some nice herb and any type of oil, like cooking oil. Coconut oil tastes the best, or it's like the most neutral tasting if you're just gonna make a tincture and just take the oil straight. But I cook it, so for every 1 gram of bud, I'll use 2 tablespoons of oil or butter or coconut oil or whatever. And then I cook it at 293 degrees for 7 minutes to get the most THC out of it. And then I just pour it. And I'll let that drip down into the container. And then I'll squeeze the rest of the oil out. And then since I know how much oil I put in there, I can tell how many milligrams. So I know that the bud is 22% THC. All you need to know is percent THC of your bud and how many tablespoons, and then you can just do the math and figure out how many milligrams per tablespoon. And then if you're gonna do like a recipe, you could just do like say it's like 100 milligrams total, and then you do 10 cookies, you know each cookie is 10 milligrams. So that's how I do that. I got some potent oil, which I can now bake or just take straight. It's pretty easy, and honestly, I think this is the superior way of ingestion because nothing happens to your lungs. The effects last longer. It's a different feeling, different chemical even. Hey, calm down. But anyways, as well as the garden outside, I got a bunch of plants in here. I guess we'll just look at them all. This one's a spider plant. This one is a peace lily. This one's a type of bamboo, like a little mini bamboo. It grows real slow, but it's cool. Actually, I've got the mother plant right there. And this is like one of its pups. This is a plant that my girlfriend gave me. She has the mother plant. It's got all kinds of new leaves. It's doing really good. She also gave me this one. Just a big old succulent. Look at his leaves are pointing towards the sun. Some more succulents here. I don't know what they're called. I just took these clippings and grew them. This one too. This one also is a succulent. So is that one. And then I'm propagating a piece of this is one of the mints from outside. I just got a clipping and then put it in water until it rooted and then transplanted it. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should let it grow. Fuck it. If it finds its way back in there. You weren't invited. And then right here I got some cactuses. It's a little, I think it's like actually called a hot dog cactus. But it looks like cucumbers. And then there's an aloe that I'm trying to propagate. I don't know if it's dying or if it's turning red because of the sun, but it's got some color on it. There's a cactus. This one's actually probably not my favorite plant I have. Hold on. Look at this little fucker. My mom was leaving it outside in the sun. They're supposed to be green, and it got way too much direct sunlight just all day and never got watered, so it's a lot of it's dead. But as soon as I started taking care of it, its green started coming back. I don't know, it just looks really cool. Honestly, I kind of like the way the red looks. It looks like an Amanita muscara. The little white patches and stuff. Well, not the shape, but the texture of it. But it's just a really obscure plant. I think it's called a zebra plant or a zebra cactus or something. It's just a very bizarre looking life form. And right here I have a clipping of, I don't know what this is actually, but is that a root? Oh, it's finally starting to root. There's another root. It's got pretty colors. So once that poops out some more roots, I'll put it in some dirt. But I just really enjoy taking care of. Oh yeah. Right here, this is an OG plant, and actually this plant I feel like I've communicated with on mushrooms, and so I'm really upset that it's dying. I don't know why. I think it might be this thing doesn't leach moisture at all. Like these terracotta pots, I think moisture comes out of them because it's porous. But I don't know, I'm very upset that it's dying. I don't know what to do. I've transplanted it, I've changed the soil, I've given it fertilizer, I've changed how I water it. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I just enjoy caring for another piece of life. Oh yeah, and then down here I got a little pond. Oh shit. There's a baby. And the only reason I have this ghetto ass pond is because these two fish tanks are full of fish. I don't know the names of the plants in there, but I think this is my favorite water plant. This little clover looking plant. But the snails eat it as soon as it grows, so it doesn't really get much bigger than that. And this one's supposed to be like a paludarium or some shit. And of course, the original gangster. Oh, he's kind of pissed. Your foot, brother. Crested gecko. He's beautiful. And super chill. Fake plants in there. One day I want to get real plants going in there. Yep, that's my collection of green life.